Hi, and welcome to Chat Central. Today we have two very special guests with us. These two women have been a driving force in our community. Whether it's a community work, charity, volunteer, or be your own best friend network. Today they are here to talk about the Vancouver International Bhangra Culture, VIBC, as they're both the directors of the organization. Let's welcome Raj, Arneja, and Sukhi Ghuman. Hi Sukhi, hi Raj.
Hi.
Welcome to Chat Central.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for coming. So tell us, now that you're directors of the organization VIBC, as I mentioned, how did the affiliation start and when did it start?
Well, I've been with VIBC since the beginning. So I joined back in 2004. So this is my
11 years ago.
Yeah, this is my 11th year with the organization.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And again, the reason that I joined was because the VIBC Society, it's all about bringing cultures together, creating that inclusive community, and creating cross-cultural collaborations.
Absolutely.
The one thing that I love about the organization is that the City of Bhangra Festival has events for everybody. So you don't have to just be Punjabi speaking or Hindi speaking to attend. It's an event for everyone to enjoy, and it's very family friendly.
That makes such a big difference.
It does.
Yeah. What do you think, Raj? So you became a director last year, I believe.
Yeah.
So what made you transition from a sponsor to a director?
I just love the whole programming. I love the part that they're trying to bridge that cultural gap and get all the communities involved. And that's what I loved about VIBC is that it was just never about Bhangra. There was music, dance, and every other genre of dance that you can think of that's been on that stage. So I like the inclusivity of the whole programming. And that's why we sponsored it, and that's why I thought it's time to join the board.
Well said, because from the year it started and now it's gone out above and beyond Bhangra. It's now about just getting the communities involved and cultures involved, and now it's happening in downtown and Surrey even. So talking about that, I know that the festival is coming up on May 28th to June 6th, I believe. So tell us a little bit about the program, tell us a little bit about the festival and what people should expect from it.
For sure. Well, we have 10 days of events taking place in both Surrey and Vancouver. And there's events for everyone. There's over 350 performers. There's over 15 hours of free programming. The events will kick off with our event called Taza Beats, where it's kind of like a club night. We're throwing back to old school Bhangra with our resident DJ.
Oh, that should be fun.
It should be a lot of fun with DJ
Is that the first event?
It's the first event.
Okay.
And it will be with DJ Legit and DJ Reminisce. And it's a awesome Bhangra party. So come out to the LED bar on Granville Street, and that's on May 28th. And then
It's kind of like the opening to the festival.
It is. It's like our kickoff event. And after we party it up on the 28th, we're going to have an event called Folkloke on May 29th. And this is really cool because it'll be taking place at John Fluvog Shoes in Gastown. And we have, it's kind of like a hip-hop Bhangra mashup. So we have Sethi X from San Francisco coming down, and he's like a hip-hop artist, a spoken word. He's a documentary filmmaker.
Oh, nice.
And he'll be paired up with a dole master called Ustad Lal Singh Patti. So you'll see fusion Bhangra, hip-hop Bhangra with traditional Bhangra. It's going to be an awesome
Quite
event.
the combination.
It will be. So
I'm
we
looking
recommend
forward to
everybody
it.
coming out.
For sure. Raj, tell us a little bit about the events that you were actually personally looking forward to.
Well, I have never missed the Bhangra on Main event, which is this year on June 2nd.
It's quite the popular one.
It is. It's like seeing an artist unplugged. So he's going to have very minimal musicians with him, and then he's going to be chatting with the audience, and then he's going to be singing, explaining his songs and things like that. So it's a really, really good event to come to. It's at the Fox Cabaret this year.
And what date is it? June 2nd.
June 2nd,
Perfect,
yeah.
Suki, for you, I know this festival is like your baby, and it's asking like, which is your favorite baby, but which particular event are you looking forward to the most?
Well, I really like the Bhangra on Main event that Raj was talking about because it's a collaboration with Music on Main, and we're featuring the Canadian-born artist Raju Johal this year.
Oh, nice.
But also at the end of the event, when you just want to have a huge party and celebrate the whole week long of festivities, we have our official Hard Rock Casino presents the VIBC After Party, and it's called Bhangra and Beyond, and it's just going to be an amazing party with DJ Rekha from New York, DJ Anjali from Portland. We also have Lady Raw and Little India. So that's 4 female DJs performing at the after
On the same
party.
night.
On the same night.
So
It's
exciting.
all about women power and
Oh,
empowering
absolutely.
women.
All for it. Is that June 6th you mentioned?
That is June 6th.
So last day of the festival.
Last day.
Awesome. We'll
So
look forward to that too.
it'll be
Thank you
awesome.
for mentioning that. So Raj, what do you think? From the year it started, 2004, and you've been affiliated with the organization for that long, How do you think has this organization and VIBC sort of transformed and changed? Like, what are the changes that you've noticed in all these years?
I think that because it's been a non-for-profit and it's been run on volunteers, solely on volunteers, that's first of all the most impressive thing, and that it's carried on for 10 years and now the 11th year. That is one of the changes I've seen, is they've finally been able to hire a general manager, which has kind of organized the place a little bit better so that things can be more streamlined. So I hope that in the next years to come, that they can have a few people in place so that this cultural gathering just continues.
Absolutely, that makes a big difference. Yeah. Just having the exact right people in the right places, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, Sukhi, tell us, you guys have always had some like free events for the community and free events in the festival. Does that make a big difference? Do you think there's a lot of community engagement and it helps sort of like families bring in all their people in there and then having a good time there?
I think it definitely does. Because VIBC's downtown Bhangra is like an all-out Bhangra Bash backyard party in the heart of Vancouver, and it's free. So people who are just walking down the street and in Vancouver, they'll come and join. And that's what we want to create. We want to create this gathering for everyone to participate in. And again, it's not just for the South Asian community. And because it's free, some people who may not be familiar with Bhangra or may not be familiar with certain artists, they're still going to come out.
Yeah.
And this year at our downtown Bhangra event, we have a band from Finland coming by the name of Shava. So they're like a group of Finnish guys who sing Bolian, but in their language. It's so awesome.
Wow.
And then we also got DJ Anjali and the Incredible Kid coming all the way from Portland. And our headliner for this year is UK's Jazz Thummy. So we're very excited.
Oh, that's so exciting.
And then we also have a secret performer performing on the Friday night. We just can't mention who they are just yet, but we'll be releasing that information on June 1st. Of course.
There's so many exciting things happening. I'm so glad that you talk about this. I'm sure it's going to bring a lot of excitement in the community.
It is. And you know, we've got some of the best talent right here in Metro Vancouver. So we're so honored to have our local Bhangra teams and local singers also performing. You know, what better way to showcase the amazing talent we have in our own backyard?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you. Now, both of you, since you've been involved with the VIBC, has there been a memory that sticks out for you that you want to share with our viewers with VIBC?
I don't know if it's a specific memory, but what I love about the downtown event is the stage is right at the art gallery in the heart of Vancouver. It's a beautiful summer night, and you've got this Bhangra stage with all kinds of music going on and people dancing in the middle of the core of the city.
I can just
visualize that's a
this.
memory right there. I just remember that from last year, the year before. It's just a really fun place to be.
Absolutely. Even people who don't know, or they say they don't know how to dance, they can just come and
it's entertaining. Yeah. Any way you slice it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Music, you can't complain. It's music.
It's like dance. A nightclub when when the DJs come on, like later on in the evening. It's just a outdoor nightclub basically.
Absolutely. Really now, you both being the directors of the organization, do you have a vision in your head or a mission that you want to accomplish in the next coming years for the organization? Or is there anything that you're specifically going after with VIBC?
I think Raj sort of touched on it, that we are a not-for-profit organization, run solely on volunteers, and we've been fortunate enough this year to have a general manager, but again, we rely on corporate sponsors, on donors, and government funding to put on this festival. So again, we're hoping to have continued staff on board in the coming years. I think that's the only way we'll be able to stay sustainable, as well as corporate sponsors and donors. This event we're putting on for the community, but we also need the community's help to support us.
It works both ways.
It does, because a lot of those funding dollars, they go towards putting on these live events to showcase amazing talent. And we also do provide our local performers with honorariums. We're not asking people to just show up and perform for free. We want to give them credit for their work as well.
No, absolutely. This is why VIBC has become quite the anticipated festival for years to come now. Well, thank you so much, Raj and Sukhi, for sharing all those great insights about the festival. We're all excited to join in and do some Bhangra and watch some Bhangra and those great performances. Wish you continued success for VIBC. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.